Hi guys, only Hilton here. Time's running out, so we'll have to film this now. There's demolition order going in, I think, for March. That's next month. That's meaning this will be cordoned off. All set up and ready for to drop. For the build to come on in its place. It's all coming down with the other farm. I've only done 2 docs with it already. We'll find them on YouTube. I got company. Just give you a quick run around anyway. In its place before they put this place up, it's a Speech Farm. Owned by Lord Ridley, Blagden Estates. That's a place up from here, a few miles on the way to Cheese Farms if you're local. It's got 2 white cars painted white on the back stools on the pillars. It's the area. So Blagden Estates, like, you know, own it. Been some sort of deal struck for like the construction of the area anyway. That's the attaching farm. It's all one farm at one time, Beach Farm. I said earlier, like, you know, garage is private, that's staying. This here, like, would have been an old pig pen. Notice the stonework here, and in part 1 I've done. It's very similar, like, to the pillar I'm going to show you. I'm quite suspicious, like, that the old coaching in, when they demolished it or dropped it, they would have used some of the stonework and both this and the barn on the other section of the barns across. It matches perfect. So some of the buildings like they're in the same stone as the pillar I'm going to show you. Bit of an old salt course, bear with me. It's the back of the property. Well overgrown. The ivy on the actual main farmhouse, that's it's destroyed it now, inside and out, the weight of it. But if you take a look at this, I didn't take any notice before. A lot of the buildings, like, yeah, they're brick, but a lot of them have got the stonework in them. What I'm saying is, officially, coaching in, this would have been the entrance, that's one side. Obviously the pillar's missing, it's been totally, like, demolished away. So this would have been the original entrance into the yard. It's starting to lean a bit. This is being taken down, numbered. It's going to be put into the new build. The new pub that's going to be here could be in the garden, near the hotel. I mean, that's the top of its plinth. It's obviously come off, or the kids or vandals have knocked it off. Underneath here, quite clear it. Another big stone, like. Did the stone go on there first at the top? Or did that sit on top of it? Blagden's, like, with Artie grandson, it's all officially been done, docked, and it's going to be removed. I don't know what the depth is in the ground. I'm suspicious that the other side of this could be over there somewhere, and if not, when it was taken down and coaching in, has that been used in rebuilding it into the in that time, like the new farmhouse, which is obviously is finished now. It's the same stone. There's lots of it, like, in the structure. That's been saved, that's the only thing with the top. There's all that. Something about the ivy. It's took out the side of the, there's two lots of stairs in there. To the right hand side of the stairs there, the corner, the bricks are collapsed, you just walk straight into the building. They've done their best to secure it, but it's beyond that now. There's too many holes in there and doors that's come off. They've been trying to board it up, keep it secure for years, but it's not working anymore. I think for winter time, like, the pigs wouldn't be kept in here. That's the feed sort of trough. I'm pretty sure, definitely, this would have kept the pigs. Because beyond that gate there, that door, like, it just runs straight over into that pen. So it's a perfect sort of design of the pigs anyway, for winter. It's virtually untouched, really. You get your vandals in here, get your kids playing, but they're not like some areas, like, do you know what I mean? I'm only docking this, guys, because it'll go on YouTube and hopefully Blagden Estates will put it forward, like, I'll put it forward to them. Don't want to pass it to the new owners, because we've got like a new big and Italian sort of restaurant up there. We've got Coastline Chippy, TVs in there where they show you things in the past, like with it, how they ran the business and all that. It's like Hamptonville Arrow in Hamptonville in here. Must have been an old pantry. It's like wartime wallpaper. It's everywhere. So that would have been the back door to the place. I think. Don't know. Right, little Belfast sink in the corner. This would have been the washroom, I think. Wash house. Old nets from the 60s, I think. Still got the old-fashioned wiring in here. E-rail. The old rafts. That means that you've also plastered all that in here. It's a funny place up there, switching on the beam. I'd say the beams in the house are all over the place. I'd say they're oak. Off the old sailing ships. So there's cupboards everywhere. So this would be the main kitchen. That's where the range would have been. It's obviously gone. Stepped, tiled. I can't get over this though. You know, do you know the electricity boxes? The old glass fuses. I mean, look at them. It's old, isn't it, really? Don't see them like that nowadays. Oh wow. What's this here? Still got the old gas in there. That would pass health and safety nowadays, that's for sure. Old doors. Oh, but its fittings are still in here, to be honest. I mean, what people like nowadays just coming out themselves, taken away, but I would say like this would have been like in the middle, like with the farmhouse table, people sitting around and having fun. Just can't get over this, things hanging up here. I mean, you don't see nothing like that nowadays. Like something like a museum. Roof's given in there. So around the house, I mean, all the switches are intact. Light fittings. That's the original front door, I would say. It's full of damp. Nothing straight. I mean, a lot of the rooms structured like at angles. I don't know, 50s, 60s wallpaper. It's very bland in its printing. Beams everywhere again. There's things hanging off the wall of all sorts of description. I've got a clue what they are. Another fireplace, guys. I haven't got a clue what that is. No idea at all. Some sort of burner. Replaced some old Ray burner that used to be there. Let's have a look. God knows. Oak shelving. Part of a Welsh dresser, like drawers. Looks like it's been like this for years. There again, that could be the original front door. That's, look, it's medieval. Bolts at the front and all that. That's old. Haven't got a clue which is the main door, to be honest. Yep, I nearly went over. Stop laughing. So many different rooms and cupboards. What was that? A little Belfast sink. Mole major. No idea. Yeah, the old sounds collapsed there, isn't it? Must have been a back door, I don't know. Stone steps and then all of a sudden into wooden. Well, upstairs. Don't hear me again, guys, I never made it. A lot of fireplaces, but it looks like someone's been in and, I don't know, taken them away. Mother Nature's got in there. Please don't let me go through the floor. Looks like some kind of Second World War, doesn't it? Total destruction. There's no way out in here. Okay. There's got to be two lots of stairs because the thing being, it's a long building. No sash windows. It's like a maze. Very damp, funny atmosphere. This is the centre of the building on its length. It's still got the holders like for the old carpets from this time, all the way up. Without the phone it'd be dark in all these rooms. The floor's giving way there guys, so I think that's the limit. I've noticed with the building, like most of its floors with angles, they sort of drop from one end to the other. The attic stairs. All these little tiny holes. What the hell's that? I know what's in there guys, I don't want to know. Oak beams all over the place. You don't like this state of this floor here. Stick to the side. Stick to the side, Hilton. Don't go through because all will be having a laugh. Oh God, I ain't going in there. Something died in there, man. Presents. Tell those guys, just having a laugh with myself. Can't help it. I'm not insane. To the attic. Stairs in poor condition. To me, it looks like someone's deliberately broken the roof tiles to let there with weathering. Brickwork. It's funny how the house is in two sections, like the main wall here and downstairs, like, was it extended? These like grey slates on there, like I've noticed like with some of the outbuildings it's like terracotta with the old rip tiles, so the roof's been replaced. Let's say it's original. So this is the main section of the roof, like if you're driving past with the ivory clotted over it. Yorkie Greenwood was telling me that the bricks on this place, if you're local, like it's down the road from here, there's allotments just past the old Royal Naval establishment. Used to be a brickworks there, oh, a long time ago, and that They made the bricks for this place, and many others, like, you know. Whole building's great, but that room there, you know, when I got near it, it's got a bad presence. I don't know what it is. I ain't going in there. I ain't talking strange, I'm being serious, like, it's weird. Another thing, like, I noticed, walking down, see the stairs? Like in all houses, like, they're not straight, they're like at an angle. They walk off to the left. Unless the building's moving. Hell of a lot of beams in here. Just think, guys, in a month at the most, this would be history. All you've got left of it is what the film is going to be. It's released to YouTube when I archive it. Wow. What the hell happened in here? This roof's in real bad condition. I'm not sure there's any cellars here. Looks like they modified this, put like a brickwork fireplace and it was still here. Newspapers on the floor, 1940s. A lot of the nets are still at the window. There's been a big, massive collapse here. The worst damage in the house is definitely here. It's devastated it. It looks like it's out from the, you know, the chimneys. The weather looks like it's just shot down from bricks and everything else. Yeah, they're outdoors. Where am I now? Okay guys, I think I've showed the whole of the building, so we've got some sort of history of the place, how it was. Everything must move on, progress. Yeah, you see from that chimney there, over to that chimney, that's the long stretch, that's the attic I showed you. But then if you come over here, it's like this section here has been added. It's not the same height, there's two lots of stairs. So which is the older part of the house? The farmhouse, I don't know. So I mean, that's the first lot of stairs I took you up. It's collapsed this side though. It's one of the working barns at one time. I said the maintenance really. There's tins and machine and all sorts hanging around. People clean these up and paint them, like put them out for display, don't they? workbench, I would say the farmer would have done all his work in here. I don't think I can show you more, guys. Like I said, I've just done this because, I mean, it's the end of Feb 2019. Any time in March, I don't know the dates, but they're coming in like, yeah, they'll fence it, and that will be the last chance of doing any sort of film work on here. And they'll flatten it. Like I say, the only thing that's being saved is the column, the old coaching in, which will be taken away, numbered like crates or whatever else, and rebuilt into the new build itself. It's going to be a hotel, pub. I don't want to say completely like 100% what's going in, but things can change at the last minute. That's the only thing you'll see off this film that survived this, is that. And I still think the other side of that, as the horseman coaches came in, to change whatever they did, like the rest of courses, I think that has been rebuilt into, like, after its time when they took the coaching room down, some of the structure here. I wouldn't be surprised it's built in here somewhere, been cut. It's a shame there's not two of them, like, you know, the other one with it, because they could use it like as a gateway into the new build, but never mind. See, there's another old existing wall there. It matches this, it's the same material as that. I could be wrong, I don't know, but it's all over the place. I still think myself personally, because I work around the country like doing things like this, the part section of that coaching in is built into the farm. That's what used to do with castles around the country, with those attacks and badly, like, you know, in disrepair. Locals used to come along, well, they wouldn't call it stealing, like, but took it away from themselves, didn't they, from castles to build their own places. Anyway, guys, I think I've had enough of your time. It's 27 minutes, and I'm willing to pass this on to anyone that wants to share it. Have a nice day, Hilton.